another ramen day for me. Today we're gonna try the JIN ramen. So I've tried like the original JIN ramen, but I don't know if it's just the packaging that changed or like the recipe itself is different, like the noodles and the soup base and all that. We'll find out. Make two. Yummy. Gonna make two today. I finally got myself to put on these press nails. I don't know if you guys could see. I've been meaning to get my nails done because it's just so nasty looking. But it's just so also very time consuming, and I don't know if I want to sit there for a whole hour. So I decided to try these press-ons, but so far I love it. I kind of like that it's so temporary because there's so many cute nails out there and I want to just try all of them. I have this banana milk that my mom probably brought for Aiden, but it's mine now. Okay, let's add an egg, and I think I'm going to just do a little more hard noodles today. I know I normally really like it overly cooked, but today I'm just gonna go for let's close it for a second. Of course, I have some Mama Kim's kimchi on the side. Looks so good. Wow. No, it's not my first time I've had this. I just been so long, and that really hit the spot for some reason because I don't know why. I don't know why anything happens anymore. It's still cooking. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, but let's give it a try. Let's do broth first. I don't think the recipe changed. It tastes like the JIN ramen that I'm familiar with. Ooh, oh, it's spicy. It's kicked right in. I don't know if it's just me, but why does it look oily? That's kind of weird. actually heading over to the restaurant after this meal. But I don't know if this is gonna be so smart because I'm probably gonna get food coma. I think this shocks Tom till today that he owns a ramen restaurant. I work at the ramen restaurant and I still enjoy ramen so much. I did have a quick phase after, well, during and more after having eaten, where I'm just like, I don't crave ramen. Like, I just didn't really like the thought of it, the smell of it. I had it like here and there, I think because I was just so hungry. I needed food. But normally, my normal self, I would crave ramen, right? But for a couple of like, maybe a year or two, I think I just really didn't crave ramen. It almost feels like now that I am craving ramen, like my body's finally back to normal. But it takes, I think it took me a while for my body to just fully become, like, not the look of it obviously, but like the feel of it. It's just like, okay, it feels like my cravings are finally back, or like my appetite that I had before pregnancy is finally back. I think it's this pot. I think it's kind of like, it definitely maximizing my ramen meal today. Let me reset quick. You know, I think there are moments where I just hate being at the restaurant. I'm just like, I cannot wait to get out of here and all that. But moments like today where I was actually off today, right? I wasn't supposed to go in, but I saw the amount of reservations that we had today. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be busy, so I'm just gonna come in. Seeing that made me realize maybe I don't hate it as much. In fact, maybe I love it. But, you know, to be fair though, I think I'm this comfortable, appreciative, you know, enjoyable, whatever, only because, you know, like, my husband owns a restaurant. I think if I was doing what I was doing, but I was just like a server or bartender, host, I don't know, whatever it was, maybe I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. But because I have so much freedom, flexibility and all that, that maybe that's why I like, that takes like a huge part of why I love being there. And I gotta burn off this 2 ramen. I worked with a lot of high school students at the restaurant, mainly for our host position. And what I noticed was that some angry guests that come in really take advantage of how young they are and be extra mean. And especially like the DoorDash or Grubhub, I don't know, some of the delivery guys are really jerks to them. Because I know, like, you know, sometimes when shit hits the fan and nothing is coming out, of course I understand, but we're still communicating. I feel like when they see that these girls are like fragile, I don't know, like powerless, young, they just kind of go off on them. Like, you said 10 minutes, like 10 minutes ago, you said, like, you know, like, it's already been 5 minutes. Like, they just get really angry and they just go off on them. But I'm not only saying this because when I kind of talk to them, when I come off a little bit more like firm, they definitely don't react the same way, because they probably see that, oh, she's definitely a lot older, you know? And at the end of the day, it's not the host that's making the food, right? And it's not like our chefs are purposely taking longer to make the food. It's just clearly you look at the restaurant, it's like, oh shit, busy, you know? I don't know. But I specifically remember this lady. She came in with her husband, and I completely understand, okay? I think she had every right to be upset, mad, whatever, but she was going off on one of my hosts that no longer works at the restaurant. She was going off on her, like really embarrassing her in front of like other guests that just like starting to walk in or waiting, whatever. Of course, like I handled the rest because, you know, like, yeah, that's just what I do. But I just feel like she was just so, I don't know, wasn't like necessary to yell that loud. But anyways, I took her to the table. Like, we found a table for her. You know, like, she was really upset, so we found her a table, and I was very apologetic. You know, obviously, like, in those situations, like, there's no point of like trying to explain what happened. Just like, hey, I'm so sorry. Let me get your table right away. So we took her to her table, and then like she throws her key at the table, like she's trying to really show me that she's angry, like as if like her yelling, you know, like yelling at my host, yelling at me, making sure everybody hears her, as if that wasn't enough. Like, she throws her key at the table, and then I said, like, and I, you know, like, I was just trying to be a little bit more like apologetic. Hey, I'm really sorry about that again. You know, I won't, you know, blah blah blah. And then she was like, yeah, you better not. And I'm just like, oh. I think if I was as a customer myself at, you know, different restaurants, if I was that angry, I would just not even eat there, just because it just ruined the whole experience for me. But she still like came in and ate, and I don't know, she like returned a bunch of drinks and she was just not happy. I'm like, lady, you should just went somewhere else. I feel like it's not as bad as when I first started working in a restaurant, but I've had like times where it almost felt like the guests come to the restaurant after a shitty day to use us as like a punching bag or something. I've had a lot of moments like that, but the current restaurant, it's no, everyone's actually like our clientele, like our guests are really nice actually. There are just like moments here and there where I'm like, okay, yeah, like she or he had like a really bad day. Like I had a guy, but a man walked in, literally like when our kitchen closed. So like our kitchen closes 15 minutes before our closing time. He walked in like right on the dot. Like if we closed at 8:45, he walked in at 8:45, right? And obviously, you know, like I greeted him and I told him, hey, like, are you here for pickup or whatever? And then he's like, no, I'm here to dine in. I'm like, and I'm so sorry, like our kitchen is closed. And he just like, just changed like that. He's like, wait, it says you guys close at 9 o'clock. I'm like, yeah, but you know, our kitchen closes 15 minutes early. And then he was just like really upset, and I told him, hey, I mean, if you come back next time, you know, we'll definitely take care of you. You know, like we don't want you to feel rushed anyways. We're open tomorrow, blah blah blah, all that. And he goes like, I'm hungry now. I'm just like, I am so sorry. I was trying to redirect him to a like different restaurant, maybe like something around us that was open. So I asked him like, what did you have in mind? You know, like maybe I could help you like guide to a different restaurant. He's like, I don't know. What do you guys have? And I'm just like, okay, you walk in 15 minutes like before we close, and you have no idea what we sell. I'm just like, okay, yeah. I just sometimes like don't understand why people think we're just like as if like people who works at a restaurant just doesn't want to go home. Like we're willing to open another hour after. Oh, I can't believe I finished that. Like it was actually pretty easy to finish 2 pack of ramen. Like it's kind of crazy.